never there when you need them. What your boy say? Just like that nigga Ghost, never there when you need him.
Never need them.
Hey, this shit going like gotta go. It's going like gotta go.
Welcome to the Hood Report, the spot where culture meets competition and we spit real shit.
What up, though? And welcome to the Hood Report, the spot where culture meets competition and where we spit real shit. Sports is our focus, but today, sports in particular, we're going to talk about the NBA. And we're going to talk about the evolution and the change in the NBA point guard position, the most important position on the floor. Before we dive into it, I'm going to shout out to our sponsor. Don't forget to join Hood Central, the official Hood Report Discord server. The link will be in the description. And tap into our Patreon for exclusive content that you won't fucking hear anywhere else. So I'm Rodney. With me today we got Martin. We got Leon, Tweety, as you all know him, or as he say we call him. We got a new one. We're breaking in a rook today. We got Rize on here, straight out of the D. We're gonna let you introduce yourself just 1 second before we get started. But we're about to go ahead and dive into this point guard stuff after a brief introduction. We're on it. So go ahead, Rize. Why don't you introduce yourself to the audience?
No problem. I'm Rize. I'm from Michigan. Sports, that's me. So whenever you mention sports, a picture of me should pop up. Other than that,
picture just pop up. Okay,
I know that's right.
Hey,
I know that's right.
It sure ain't gonna say humble underneath. That's for sure.
No, most definitely not. I don't know how to spell that.
All right, with that, we're about to dive into this humbly dive into this point guard shit. Something that I happen to know a lot about because I was a damn good point guard in my day. So, first off, is we're gonna take it back. We're gonna work our way forward, and then we're gonna go back and forth. And then land this motherfucker. So first off, what was the original blueprint of the traditional point guard? And we'll ask each one of you guys, does that definition still matter today? So original blueprint for the point guard position, and does it still matter today? So we're gonna start. Rook, we're gonna let you go first. Wait,
okay.
Rook,
okay.
Whatever the fuck you want us to call you, you gonna go first.
Well, original point guard, that was before my time, but I still know what it is because I played point guard.
Okay.
So somebody who can control the offense, put everybody in position. They looking to get everybody else involved before they look at get themselves involved.
So, all right, so is that still relevant today?
Not at all. Not
Not relevant today? Okay.
No.
All right. There are some that would differ, and one of them is me. But anyway, go ahead. We'll go.
I mean, there's some relevancy in it, just not the whole thing isn't the same. So it's changed up now.
A little bit different. Now motherfuckers want to shoot threes rather than pass the ball. But anyway, go Martin.
No,
why don't you go ahead?
I totally agree with what he said. I mean, now back in the day, when it all started, point guard control the game, get your teammates involved, hit them in the right spots, and then. But see, yeah, that's what it used to be. Now it ain't nothing like that now. And to me, that's the problem in the game, because how can you come to the game being now everybody's a shoot first point guard. It ain't too many. It's a couple, but it ain't too many motherfuckers in the game right now that control the game and get other motherfuckers involved first, and then put their offense in as the game goes. It ain't too many people like that, and to me, that's a problem.
All right, that's a problem. I'm gonna let us all weigh in on this because this sets the baseline. So, Tweety, what you got on this? What's your thought?
My thought is, back in the day, you had to be 6 foot and under to be a point guard coming down and dribbling the ball. You didn't have to be, but that's what it was.
That's what it was.
You were 6 foot and under playing point guard, and you had to pass the ball first.
You had to pass the ball. You're probably 6 to 6'2", 6'3". Probably.
Yeah.
I say 6 and under.
Around 6 feet. Around 6
give it
feet.
6 feet. I give it 6
6
feet.
foot.
It wasn't
That
a lot
magic
of
big ass.
It wasn't a lot of 5 foot motherfuckers. It was 6 to 6'3", 6 feet.
Okay,
right.
It was just
around
one
there.
7 foot motherfucker playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was all pass first guards. Back in the day when we was coming up. I don't know about now. You can't do it now. Right now, we got the All-Star coming. It's going to positionless basketball now. They picking the All-Star team without positions now.
That don't make it right. Anyway,
it's not right. It's not right at all. But back in the day, pass first. Now shoot first. Point guard.
So for the sake of not regurgitating what's been said a couple times, I agree with the fundamental back in the day. What I would tell you is this, and what people lose out with is if you're playing high level basketball, and meaning winning basketball, then you want to have somebody that's going to set you up into your offense, get the right people involved, get the ball to the hot man, all those fundamental things that happened back in the day, more traditional than it happens now. That shit ain't changed, right? Because it's still about getting buckets. Whether that bucket is from way the fuck out there or it's from right underneath, you want somebody to go set the table. And there's been countless examples that I'll go into later or as we go through this of where that didn't take place and where it was a problem. So you got to have somebody that takes on and assumes that role. So whether it be a point guard or a person acting as a point guard, you got to have somebody that sets the team up, make sure the ball makes it to the right people's hands at the right point of the game, and etc. So with that said, now that we get that out of the way, so you got your Steph, your Kyries, your Dames, those guys that are the scoring point guards, right? And that's where things begin to evolve with AI going back and then some of those guys. So you got those guys that evolve the game. So is the pass first point guard still valuable? Which I kind of hit it, or is it obsolete in the space-driven NBA where space dictates and where the 3-point line plays a factor in things? You know, is it still relevant or not? So, Mark, we'll let you hit that one.
Well, first, I'm gonna tell you one thing. What I think, I don't think Steph is a true point guard. That's just my opinion. I don't think Steph is a real point guard because Steph is a motherfucker that's running around screens and shooting shit. He's the best shooter of all time. Yeah, blah blah blah. But point guard wise, no. To me, he's not a point guard.
So now, what was AI?
Draymond is the point guard of the team.
I don't think AI was a point guard.
No, he wasn't.
I don't think AI was a point guard. He was more of a shooter scorer. He's a shooter scorer. Eric Snow was on that team by bringing the ball up and doing more point guard stuff than AI. I don't think AI or Steph is a point guard.
Yeah, Eric Snow can shoot worse shit. So, but okay.
No. But see. Okay, yeah. No. He couldn't shoot. But he brought the ball up. He set motherfuckers up. He was hitting AI on that run around when AI was running around and shit. Yeah, he was no shooter. But to me, you don't have to be a shooter like that to be a point guard.
No, you don't.
To me, one of the best point guards ever too. He couldn't shoot a lick to me. But Jason Kidd was one of the best point guards ever. And you see the success he had. That motherfucker was a bad motherfucker point guard wise because he set motherfuckers up. Look, he led his team to the finals. What 2-3 years? They didn't.
All right, but we're gonna cut you off.
Okay, go ahead.
Real quick. Right, obsolete or still relevant?
The most elite.
The pass first point guard, is it obsolete or is it still relevant?
It's still relevant because the most elite, most recent pure point guard, I would say, is Chris Paul.
Yeah, Chris Paul is a pure point guard.
He is.
It's still relevant. It's still relevant when you still got LeBron James. When you still got LeBron James, it's still relevant. He's still putting people in positions.
But that comes to the evolution when you come to Magic. Magic was the best.
Magic was the best.
So
let's get that straight.
We'll. That's where you
go to a rock.
Let's get that straight right now.
He want to talk about the motherfucker that couldn't shoot. Like, come on, we can stay on that all day.
He wasn't shoot, but he would pass first. That's what I'm talking about. Was pass first.
That's what you
put
say
people in their positions. Yes, sir.
Comes to positionless basketball.
But you just say Eric Snow couldn't shoot, but Magic couldn't, and he was what the fuck?
Well,
anyway.
That Mark said that shit.
Magic passing the ball to Kareem and Worthy. I'm just saying. I mean,
Magic still controlled the game. Magic controlled the game.
He did.
Still did control the game. Magic
Isaiah was a shoot first.
No.
What?
No.
Isaiah was a shoot first guard or
Isaiah
pass first?
wasn't a shoot first point guard, but what Isaiah was, what makes him the best to me, in my opinion, I know I'm getting going off the board, whatever. But what makes him the best to me is he was a pass first. But when Isaiah needed to take over a game and score, nobody did that better than Isaiah.
Take over motherfucking game.
Nobody.
Okay. So now when you look at how things have
magic.
evolved, when you look at how things evolved, like the Steph example and the Dame and all that, I gave those examples. But what happened is, like in Golden State, you have a situation where Draymond was really the point guard of that team, right? And then you got teams where you had SGA. SGA is not a point guard, contrary to what the position says. I don't just give a motherfucker a title based on what they say on the jersey or what they say on the program you read. He's not. You have guys like K, you got LeBron, you got all these bigger guys. So has the day and age come where they're phasing out the little pure point guard that we used to see back in the day with that Tweety talked about, not 6 feet and under, that shit he was talking about. They were 6'3", 6'4". But are they phasing out those guys? And now it's more of a situation where you have the point forwards and the guys that can have the wings that can handle the ball. Like you see now, you get Thompson coming down running point, right? And
that's all it is.
So that kind of stuff. So are they phasing that out, or is that something that you see as continuing to be a part of the game? So Tweety, we'll let you hit this one first.
It's still part of the game because you got Giannis coming down. He's 7 foot tall, and you got Wemby. He's 7 foot.
But are they phasing out the little guy? And it's going to end up being big guys that are ones that are handling the ball.
They phased them out. They phased them out because Chris Paul is going to be the last dying breed of these short point guards, and they phased them out. They gonna go with the tall 6'7", 6'8", bringing down the rebound. They get the rebound and just go up the court. So they phasing them out. The smaller point guards. I think they're gonna phase them out.
Okay. All right. Hey, Rod, what you think? They phasing out the little point guard, and where it's gonna be a big man point guard or whoever gets the ball or what?
Yeah, they phasing out. And now it's just like AAU basketball. Get a rebound and go. Just get the rebound and go. Like Luka. Luka's 6'8". Yeah, so you just get the ball and go.
Only thing is when Luka get the ball and go, then typically don't nobody get touch on the other end. When that motherfucker get the ball down.
We know.
He hold the motherfucker the whole shot clock.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that because he's still scoring 40.
No,
he's still scoring 40. And he's still averaging.
But
he's averaging 9.
But you saying scoring 40.
He's still averaging 9 assists.
No, and the assists,
Rod,
when your usage rate is that high, when you had the ball in your hands that fucking much, you better get 10 fucking assists. That ain't shit. His usage rate is ridiculous.
He got it every time down. For the whole shot clock.
Yes.
He hold the motherfucker for 20 seconds and then get that motherfucker up, for wide open 3 or something. God damn.
And that's still relevant.
Are the days of the small guy going, Martin, or is it? And it's a big man game, big man across the board. Where
that's what the league is. That's what the league is doing. I mean, I'm watching this shit every motherfucking day, and that's what the lead is doing. The small guard, the true point guard, like Roger mentioned, Chris Paul. Chris Paul gonna be there. Chris Paul be here. 1-2 years.
No, he already announced he's retired.
He's done.
It ain't retired anymore.
He retired this year.
Like point guards like him, and he is a true point guard because he is a pass first. And control the game type of guy, little guard, but it ain't to me more. So everybody else is shoot first. So that part of the game is fading out. But unless we gonna have college, you never know what's coming in. But as of right now, that part of the game is fading out big time.
Yeah, I think I would say weighing on this. I think what happens is you see it happening on both extremes. You see it happening on the big, you see it happening on the small. So I think now I don't think it's the right thing to do.
No.
But what I would say is I can see that's where the game is going, where if you go back to, and I think where the switch happened, where they were trying to go all these big wings, is when, which team was that? Well, the Bulls kind of started it, right? Because you had Ron Harper, who wasn't a point guard, and those guys, you had a long team, right? And then down the road, more and more teams started doing it where you got these big wings that can handle the ball, that are versatile, and they got them playing point guard. Now, it don't always work, though, because what I would say on the counterpoint to it is this. You've seen teams like that Phoenix team a couple years ago. You got Bradley Beal and you got KD and you got all of them, right? But you got at the end of the game, they's falling to pieces because nobody getting them into the offense. Nobody making sure the ball made to the right guy's hand. Nobody making sure KD got it where he need to have it at, right? Those things are still important. And when you come down the stretch of winning games, then not having it on the floor, no matter what size it comes in, is big. But I would say the little guy that can do that, I think it's still a value. I think.
It's still a value for sure. Yeah.
So what? Value to what? As far as what? When you on defense, they gonna post them up.
No. I think winning wise, I'm telling you, you need that guy on the floor.
Yes.
To control the game, because prime example, like this Houston team right now that's playing right now without Van Fleet. Now they're gonna be good, but I'm telling you, they're gonna be a lot better. Well, I don't know if a boy come back this year.
He's supposed to come back. They said the latter portion. They say he's supposed to be back this year.
If he come back, but he's coming back, but he's still gonna be coming off an injury, a real tough injury. So is he really gonna be back until next year?
Right.
No, I think they're gonna be much better.
They say he's back this year. They say he's back this year.
Okay. I think they're gonna be much better with him.
Right.
Because right now, I done seen some games this year. Even I don't know if y'all see the first game of the season with OKC.
Oh yeah.
When things got tight, you need that point guard to control the game, to make sure we get into our offense, make sure we get a good shot, find Durant in his right spots, find the Sagoon in his right spots. They didn't have that, and that's why they lost that first game versus OKC.
Yeah, turnovers.
Turnovers.
So is he a shoot first or pass first? Van Fleet.
I would say he's a cross,
but he still get everybody in the offense.
I think he's a cross between the two. I think he's cross between the two.
Now who is the point guard?
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
You get us all derailed.
Okay.
With your
I'm
bullshit.
sorry, my bad.
Hold that West Coast shit to yourself. We're gonna be here for an hour talking to your bullshit. Now, let's get back on track. This motherfucker want to play host and shit. Next week you can have it. God damn. Next week you can have it. God damn.
All right, we talking about point guards. Let's go.
You look at the point guard. You look at the taking the past and pushing it forward to the present day game. Now, of the point guards of yesteryear, the little guys, right? The little guys, the Stocktons, the Isaiahs, the Nashes, and all those guys. Which of those do you think would be even better in today's game? And I'm gonna start this part off, and I'm gonna tell you my thought is I think Isaiah would be a killer in today's game because the floor is open. There's no hand checking, right? There's no big man in the paint because the big man is out guarding other big man's out the line. You got nothing but wings down there. So I think Isaiah could average in a hand check defensive league back then. If he wanted to, he could average 30 a game. You fast forward Isaiah into modern day game, Isaiah would be killing this motherfucking league with the level of defense that they play in this league. And with the level of intensity they play with on a night in, night out basis that they don't play with on a night in, night out basis. So I'm gonna say Isaiah would be my vote as a person I think would just dominate the modern day game. Rize, for you weighing in, you're gonna look at yesteryear and bringing it forward as far back as you can go. You know. But
I would agree with Isaiah because I compare Isaiah to Kyrie. To me, they're the same player. Kyrie just shoot more. But I know what you're saying.
Close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I think Kyrie get his game from watching Isaiah. So I would agree with the Isaiah statement as well.
All right, go ahead, Martin. You want to say something?
Well, the only difference I'm gonna say between Isaiah and Kyrie is this: Isaiah was a pass first, and Kyrie is a shoot first.
Right.
But I mean, and for sure, Isaiah can come into this era and play. But I think players like a John Stockton could come play in this era too. Give it the right team, and he can make a team a lot better. John Stockton, of course, Magic, because Magic 7 feet playing point guard, so of course him. But Jason Kidd, I think like those four, I think you put all four of those in this era, and they would excel big time. I ain't about just scoring. I'm just about just being like a true point guard and made a team better.
Right.
All four of those could make a team better.
Okay, Tweety, let you brush this, finish this one up.
All right, since you already said, well, I was about to say about John Stockton because he was a pass first, but he can shoot his ass off. So he can shoot. But I'm gonna say Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson probably could have played this.
Kevin Johnson was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he was a bad motherfucker in this day and age. He was quick, he can shoot, and he was a pass first point guard.
I don't know about pass first, but I think he
was a scorer, but he was a scorer, but he
passed first. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Kevin Johnson.
He was slightly more scorer, but I think Kevin Johnson was good. He was a really good player.
Yeah, he was.
I think Stoudemire will last because he can shoot and he can make his own shot still. So I think Stoudemire can fit in his area. Yeah. Even though he was little, I still think he can.
Well, what I don't think is a detriment, the size where like Tweety, I think what you said earlier, which I disagree with, and what a lot of people say that I disagree with is size don't matter when motherfuckers out the 3-point line. Ain't nobody going to the paint.
Ain't nobody
taking you and posting you up if you're a small guy. They gonna take you out and shoot a 3-point over you. Over you. So in today's game, it's amazing how you watch it that motherfuckers can have matchups and they'll be out letting a little motherfucker off the hook by shooting jump shots. So I don't think it's much of an negative impact as it could be if people spaced the floor and then the ball went to a point guard that then made sure that, hey, look, you got this little guy on him, then hey, we're gonna throw it down and get this motherfucker wide open, get him layups and shit, right? They'll get a layup and kick it back out to the 3-point line for motherfuckers shoot three
all day long.
Current modern day dumbass game that they play.
But I do got a question.
Go ahead
What about the players like Muggsy Bogues, Spud Webb? Could they play in this era or what?
Muggsy Bogues and Spud Webb.
Yeah.
I would say.
I think they can make it with certain teams. I think if they play with certain teams.
What teams? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think Spud could.
They wouldn't be starters. I don't think they would be starters.
No, they could be good. They could be contributing role players.
There'd be Dennis Schroeder.
But Spud Webb, I think, would have a better chance than Muggsy because Muggsy never worked on his motherfucking jump shot. No matter how long he's in the league, that motherfucker still. The last 2 years, his career, I would watch him with Zoe and LJ would get double. He'd be wide open, and motherfucker left him wide open, and he could never make a jump shot.
He couldn't.
That's what I say about Muggsy. I love Muggsy, but Muggsy he just never got the J right. So
y'all saying that made me think of two other point guards that I actually seen. As I was coming up, Rod Strickland and Penny.
Oh, Penny.
Wait a second. I'm gonna tell you something. Penny can play in any era.
I know, but I'm just saying that's what made me think about it.
Yeah.
That boy Penny.
Penny was the bad motherfucker.
That's 6'7".
Penny was Penny at his size, and he was a pass first guy. He was. And then a score guy.
But he could score.
Strickland too. I love Strickland.
Strickland was nice. Yeah.
Strickland had some handles. Strickland was no joke. So I think those are two really good examples of two guys that you could pull forward, and they would make it in either one of the eras, and be successful in that. So
that's the truth.
So as we look to boil down this discussion and looking at it, then what's your prognosis on the modern day game and the point guard? Where do you see it going, and what do you see ultimately happening with the role? Is the small guy as we talked about earlier, is he gone, or does he find a place in the game as an outside shooter or as a positionless player that's just out there based on talent alone? So what do you guys think? And what do you think, number one, what do you think is going to happen? And what do you think is best for the game? What is the best situation or outcome for the game? Let's say, go ahead, Tweety, we'll let you go first.
Yeah, it's going to be a positionless game. That's where they headed. The NBA is headed for a positionless game. They're already doing it, like I said, in the All-Star game. That's when they.
Is that what's best for the game?
No, it's not what's best for the game. They need a traditional point guard that's going to put people in their positions, but that's not what's going to happen for right now. I think it's going to change. Everything's changing right now. It's changing for the worse because it's positionless. But it should have a point guard, somebody to put you in position to score the ball and that's how it should be.
All right, Raj, go ahead, weigh in. What you think?
It takes the structure out the NBA. With the positionless basketball, it's taking the structure out. Because now you got people like Joker playing point guard.
Right.
Yeah.
It messes up everything. It's messing up the whole the organizing of basketball. So now it's like what you go to college for. What position you play in college is not what you go play in the NBA.
Right.
So it's really just off skill.
And actually, the good point is the thing is that if it's going to work, then college is going to have to change to positionless stuff too.
Exactly.
In order to accommodate. That's actually a really good point.
But college they all got systems.
Yeah.
You got to go to college and fit in that system. Then you get in NBA, that system is thrown out the window.
Right. Agreed. Okay, so anything else, you want to add anything else to that, Raj, or what?
No, I'm good.
You good, Martin? What you think?
I think the lead is totally messing this up because without a point guard, just like Rodney mentioned and Tweety mentioned as well, I think it messes up everything because you have some valuable guards, point guards. That's probably some true point guards coming up, and they're gonna be discouraged because if you can't shoot, and they feel if you can't shoot the ball the way you're supposed to shoot the ball, like Steph Curry. To me, Steph Curry fucked up everything because ever since Steph Curry, everybody got to shoot like Steph now. No, that ain't how it should be. They should have been basing this on the past with true point guards like Jason Kidd, Isaiah, Magic. Them guys in that time of basketball when it was true point guards, John Stockton, that's when it was the best basketball. That was when it was the best basketball, the best played basketball.
Well,
Now it's out the window because you got to be able to shoot the ball, and they want you to be able to shoot the three ball first, and that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, at all costs, because what happened is back in the day, those traditional point guards, they wouldn't have been passing the ball out for no 3-point shot when you're down by one with 5 seconds left. Isaiah and some of those and Magic and those guys gonna make sure that you get the best shot, which is going to be the shot that wins the game, not this 3-point shit that you see nowadays. So I think that's the needed necessary part. Because you're watching NBA game and at nauseum, teams will be missing the 3-pointers and they'll keep on shooting motherfuckers. They'll keep shooting them. And like it's like nobody that is working them out of it, meaning from a player perspective or from the dumbass coaches on the sideline. Nobody's doing anything to change. It's like, what the fuck? Why do you keep taking this dumbass shot? You're like 1 for the last 20. Right, they keep shooting it, and I think that's where a true point guard, played a huge role in that. So, I think more to come. We'll see as the game changes. I think they're going to do more things to cater to going away from it than they are going to do things to cater towards it, because they want this high nauseum of shots, and everybody's on this 3-point craze. So I think that's what it is. They're forcing the big guys out there. So I don't see them pulling it back in. I think it's going to continue forward where it is, and I disagree with it because I don't think the quality of the basketball is what it used to be.
Right.
So that's where I line in on that. So with that, we've effectively finished off this segment of the podcast and done a great job in doing so. Appreciate you guys' points, your insight in those things as we talk through this. We're gonna come back and we're gonna have another discussion about this because the season's gonna play on. And some of these things are going to play themselves out, so that Houston situation, some of the other situations, we're going to really be able to see if that's having an impact that we positive or negative impact that we expect to see. So more conversations in the future as it relates to this. Hey, please, for our listeners, chime in, leave your comments, let us know what you think. Are you with the modern day game and think that point guards are not important to the game, or you're old school guy that believes, like some of us do, or like we do, that it's an important position that's going to set the table and make it a more seamless situation. So with that, we always close these motherfuckers out one way. We're going to do it like that again. Tweety, hit them.
Like and subscribe, Hood Report 2025.
That's right, baby. Follow us on the Discord new server. Also, be sure to follow us on Patreon for that hot fucking content, baby. Hood Report, that's how we do it.